The other officers already think there's something going on. Now, if you want the women to lay off, you give me the diaries and they'll have no reason.
For a price?
What?
You've got to give me a good report at the next classification meeting. I've got to get maximum remissions.
Right. Now, where are they?
How do I know that I can trust you?
You can trust me with one thing. I'll make your life hell if you don't give them to me. Now, where are they?
They're underneath the locker in the isolation cell.
But the fire brigade will be here soon. They'll get them out.
It could be too late. Someone has to open those gates.
Erica, we can't afford to risk another life.
It's my responsibility, Meg. And I wouldn't ask anyone else to risk it.
Erica, come back!
Smith, don't be a fool. It's a fire. Spread. Give me the keys and we can both get out. Get out. I'm gonna get out. Throw the keys over here. No family and no future. Come on. Smith, there isn't time. Sorry, Johnny. No way you'd help me get out of here. It's been a real good job this time. I'm gonna die right here. You're gonna burn with me.
detention centre, a 3-storey building, approximately 50 by 30 metres. Assistance required. Persons unaccounted for. Snorkel required. Ambulance required.
Fire. Detention centre. 3-storey building, approximately 50 metres. Assistance required. Persons unaccounted for. Snorkel required. Ambulance
Get her out of the there, lady. Get her to take the big truck.
You all right? Yes, I'm fine. There's an ambulance up here if you need help.
No, I'm fine, really, Meg. I couldn't get through the gates.
Let's see if Colin knows if anyone's missing.
We've just done a recount. Field, Smith, Trapp, Lawson. They're missing. So is Officer Ferguson.
Where was she rostered? H block?
Yeah. So she'll have her keys. If the others are with her, at least they've got a chance.
Smith, listen to me. There is a way out. Open the gate and I'll show you. We can get up on the roof. Oh, yeah. And what happens then? Another 10 years in here with you, riding on my back every day. No way, Ferguson. You're gonna die. There won't be any charges, I swear to it. You'll have no more trouble from me. You'll get your parole. I'll see to it. Smith! Through there, you're both as good as dead. It's a ladder. It's in here. Please to the roof, and I gotta have the key. For God's sake, woman, don't be a fool. Lawson, you're wasting time. We've got to get to that ladder.
Oh, how do I know you're telling the truth?
Telling the truth, you stupid bitch. You're just going to sit there and wait for us all to die.
If there's a way in from the roof, they'll find us.
The trapdoor's locked from the inside. How long do you think it's going to take them to break in and find us? Lawson, open this gate.
All right, stand back. Further! Against the wall. Now. can't be. We're not going without her.
Charlie, hold us back.
You pick her up or none of us goes anywhere.
Get you out of this. You're going to wish I hadn't for the rest of your life.
Come on, ladies, move it along, please. Make sure the children settle down.
They're hungry, Mrs. Brown.
Yes, I know. Emergency supplies have been ordered. They're on their way. Come on. All right, now listen to me. Dr. Robinson will be here soon. He'll do a routine checkup on the expectant mothers and all the children. Anyone else suffering the effects of smoke inhalation, give me their names and he'll see to you as soon as he can. Right. This is the only shelter you've got at the moment, so make yourselves as comfortable as possible.
God, talk about a tin of sardines.
If you want to remain standing outside, Gaffney, I'll arrange it. Come on. They found anyone yet?
Something must have gone wrong.
Will you stop carrying on about
It
it?
was only a pile of books, for Pete's sake. The whole place has gone up in bloody flames.
The point is, there's nothing you can do about it, so you just drop the subject. It's giving me the creeps.
Okay.
What is it? They found some bodies.
Bodies.
They didn't say. They're bringing them out now.
One is definitely Fields. The other, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Small stature. He could be Lewis Sinatra.
How's your work?
Oh, good Lord.
I'll speak to him if you like.
No, I'll be all right.
It's a mess, Erica. How did it start?
We don't know yet since we started in the library.
Well, was it deliberate?
Well, we have no way of telling until the police have had a chance to investigate. We're going to need temporary accommodation for the women. Could you arrange that?
I don't know. I mean, what's the damage? For how long?
I don't know. It seems to be very extensive.
Oh, all right, I'll see what I can do. Oh, Lawson's release.
She may not need it, Ted. She's missing.
Yes.
Mrs. Davidson, just how bad is it, really?
Very. The 3 lower floors are inaccessible without breathing apparatus.
Then Ferguson and the others.
Well, let's hope they're heading for the roof. It's their only way out now.
You all this way. Have you die on me, you bastard? Climb. Miserable. Rose, what the hell are you doing up there?
I can't find it. I can't find the key. Oh, we're in here. We're in here. Open up.
No, but hey, hands, you bloody idiot. The small key. Use the small key.
Bee! Come on, you can make it, Bee! Bee, hold on! Bee! It's all right, they're coming. It's all right, Bee, they're here. Just don't let go.
Come on up, get away. Hang on, love, I'm coming. Get a right line. All right, take her up. Slowly. Right, take her up slowly. All right. Give it a try. All right, here.
Where's the brake?
What?
Ferguson, she was right behind us.
Get a stretcher!
I wish someone would tell us what's going on.
What difference would it make?
Don't you care about your mates?
What do you want to do? Tick their names off in the right order or something?
Apparently one of the screws has gone missing too.
Yeah, Ferguson.
God, that's weird. I mean, you can see how one of us would get trapped with the gates going like they did, but I mean, a screw would have keys. Maybe the smoke got to her first.
I bloody hope so, anyway. Ladies, I just thought you'd like to know they found Bee and Paddy.
Oh, Mrs. M.
God, are they all right? Well, I don't know. They're bringing them down from the roof now.
Well, how'd they get up there?
I've no idea, but they're lucky they did.
Was there anyone else with them?
I'm afraid not. They have recovered Barbara Field's body from the governor's office.
Well, what was she doing in the...
What about Mouse? Yes, they've also recovered another body. They think it's Mouse's.
Meg, Mrs. Davidson wants you to accompany Smith and Lawson to the hospital.
Right.
Have you heard? They've found Joan.
Alive?
Well, she must be. They're sending another ambulance for her.
What's so funny?
It's all that. All that for nothing.
Shut up, you stupid bitch.
Right, left. Right, got it. Right, well, they'll be up in a few minutes. Okay, hold it up, slowly, one rung at a time. Steady. Right, left. Left.
They've asked for a Jordan frame.
Spinal injuries?
Yeah, possibly. Listen, Lawson's release has come through. She's still in a state of shock, but as soon as the medic's given the all clear, she's free to go. It's official.
What, has she been told?
No, not yet.
Don't you think it'd be quicker if we took Joan with us?
No, we've got to get her down off the roof, and Smith's in pretty bad shape.
Who do you think she's talking about?
I've no idea. I'd better go with her.
Yes, good idea. Hey, Lip. Lip. Right in the inlet. Watch that as guy with the leg. Not a word of this to the press. This Ferguson business.
What do you think I am, Ted?
Well, I'm sorry, but there's going to be a hell of a scandal.
You're telling me?
What are they doing sending us off to a male prison anyway?
Watch out, girls. She's on the turn.
Oh, damn near got killed the last time I was at Woodbridge. Why can't we go to Barners?
Oh, that hole.
Well, I've got a couple of mates there.
What do you need 2 washers for, Gaffney?
One for me face and one for me bum.
Unhygienic, that's what it is.
Transport's here, Mrs. Powell.
All right, everyone, come on, get your things together.
Get 'em up. Move 'em up.
And we'll do it in an orderly fashion. Come on.
Well, here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh, Gina, you all right, love? Just a little fella having a kick. He wants to get out as much as we do.
Yeah. Come on.
You're kidding. You mean I can walk out of here any time I like?
Yes. Well, as soon as the doctor's finished with you. You are free to go.
Oh, gee, that's terrific.
What's wrong?
Where'll I go?
Well, haven't you got any friends?
No, not really. And I suppose you already know about my family.
Yes. Well, isn't there anyone at all?
Haven't got any money either. Not even a job anymore.
Look, you know Judy Bryant.
The halfway house.
I'll give you a note to take to her. Well, that's if you want to stay there. Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, I know, it'd be really good. But do you think she'd mind?
Of course not. I'm sure she'd be glad to have you. Now, you just rest up. I'll get you some clothes, and I'll come back with the address later.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Morris.
Erica, I didn't expect to see you so soon.
I brought Joan in.
It's that serious.
Serious enough. She has neck and head injuries. She either fell or...
Or had a fight. Yes, they found the same on B.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
Yes, through here.
How are you feeling?
Thirsty.
It said on the news the fire's under control now.
Oh.
Not too much. A little at a time. They just brought in another one of your people. She's right next door.
Who is it?
I didn't hear the name. Hang on, I'll have a look for you. Ferguson. Joan Ferguson. Do you know her?
Glad to see you all right.
Tough day. I think we're going to have a couple of tough weeks ahead of us.
That long, eh?
Looks that way. Come on, hurry up.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Carlson. I'm the Deputy Governor here. Just follow me, I'll take you to your quarters.
Quick, march.
Hey, it's what's his name? You know, Paddy's bloke.
Oh, Andy Hudson. I bet he's wondering where she is. Well, at least she's alive. Yeah, but he don't know that, does he? Look, we'll have to try and get a message to him. What a dump! Hey, there's only 6 beds.
Really, Gaffney?
Well, there's 9 of us.
The men have had to double up to make room, so will you, I'm afraid. There are extra mattresses and blankets over there.
You'll have your meal in here tonight. After that, all meals in the yard.
How long is this gonna last?
Indefinitely. So make the best of it. You are here on sufferance, not as paying guests.
The Ritz, it ain't.
What was that, Latham?
I was merely remarking, Mrs. Powell, that the conditions here aren't exactly what I'd call good. Well, it's all right for her, innit? She's going home to her bed and a bloke. Maybe 2. Eh? I reckon he'd be in for his chop, given half a chance. What? Po-facing the Sergeant Major? Go on. He might be a screw, but even he couldn't fancy her. Just remember who was the first to tell you.
And you were actually trapped inside the building when it was burning. You poor kid. How'd you get out?
Oh, I crawled through the ducting. Oh. Then I found Bea and Ferguson and we got out through the roof.
How is Bea?
Oh, not too good.
Well, how bad is she?
Well, she'll be all right, I think. But she got hurt.
How?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to talk to her.
I heard on the radio that a couple of the women were dead. They didn't say which ones or anything.
It was Barbara Fields and Mouse.
Mouse?
Yeah, we were together when the gates locked.
God.
Don't know why she wouldn't come with me, but...
Oh, no. Poor little Mouse.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Were you good friends? Look, do you want a cup of tea or something? I feel so useless.
No, look, we'll make some for Tony. I think he's been upstairs for a long time. Come on, I'll show you where everything is.
Now listen to me, Sarah.
It's no use, Tony. What's the point?
The point is you're up on a charge of manslaughter. Do you really want to go to jail?
I don't care. I'm guilty anyway. They might as well lock me up.
Don't be stupid.
am guilty. If Alan hadn't met
Look,
me...
if Alan hadn't met you, he probably would have committed suicide a long time ago.
How can you say that?
Look, Alan blamed everyone but himself for the things that happened to him. But deep down, he knew those things only happened because he was too weak to stop them happening.
He loved me, Tony.
Do you really believe that?
We loved each other.
Then the time has come for you to stop blaming yourself and to think about the people who still love you. Your family, your friends, us. You're going to be all right. We're all going to help you.
G'day, Jude. Hi, Ellen.
Oh, hello, honey. Now, don't tell me I know. You're here to see Tony, right?
Yeah, is he still around?
He's upstairs with Sarah.
Oh. She's still off the air?
Well, that's what he's trying to find out.
Oh. Hey, did you hear about the fire?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we've got a resident here from Wentworth.
Yeah? Patty!
G'day, Maxine.
What are you doing here? Hey, you haven't nicked off, have you?
Nah, I've been released.
Really? Fair income?
Yeah, this afternoon.
Hey, that's terrific. What happened to your hands, Pat?
I got my burnt during the fire.
Gee, must have been bad news.
Yeah, it wasn't much fun.
Maxine, maybe Patty doesn't want to talk about the fire right now.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you want something to eat? We got plenty of food.
Oh, no thanks. I've got dinner in the oven at home.
Don't you live here anymore?
Nah. I live with Tone.
You and Tony, really?
Blood oath. Big night tonight, too.
And what is it?
The trap is closing. When he tries my cooking, it'll be game, set and match.
Maxine.
And he won't even know it's happening.
Hey, about bloody time. I'm starving. Sandwiches? Nothing to eat for 8 hours and they give us bloody sandwiches.
Cook wasn't expecting so many guests for dinner, Gaffney. He ran short on caviar.
Who cares about caviar? What about a bit of steak?
Where's Patty?
She's in hospital.
How bad is she?
That's all I know. I'm sorry, love.
Move it, Hudson.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your supper, ladies. Lights out at 10.
Looks like Andy's been in another fight. Yeah, a kid like him, what chance has he got in a place like this?
Especially after saving your life.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Well, them other bastards wouldn't exactly thank him for you stuffing up their plans, would they?
How come he saved your life?
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you mean you'll have dinner here? I've got it all set up at the flat.
I've got to keep an eye on Sarah.
She looks all right to me. Oh, please, Tony. I went to a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have, Maxie.
I wanted to. And if you don't come home soon, it'll all be spoiled.
Look, okay, I'll be there soon, but I want to have a word with Jude first.
All right, but don't be long, because you're on a rule winner tonight. Gordon Blue, all the way. See you, Jude. See you, Pat.
Follow. What's up?
Hey?
I heard you say that you wanted to have a word with me.
Yeah, about Sarah. She seems to have calmed down. I think she should be all right for the moment, but we're going to have to keep an eye on her.
Sure. And what are you going to do about Maxine?
Hey?
Maxine, what are you going to do about her?
I don't know, Jude.
Well, you're going to have to do something. You know she's fallen in love with you.
Of course, she'll get over it.
No, she won't. Think about it. can't find out anything from anyone. They won't tell me how B is. They won't tell me where they've transferred the inmates.
Ring the department in the morning. I mean, they can't keep it a secret forever.
Yeah, but look, I want to find out what the women need. Most of their stuff has been burned in the fire. Oh, God.
Look, she suddenly went crazy.
It's also true.
What's true, love? Come on, honey. What's wrong? Turn that off. What's going on? Hey.
Come on, Sarah, just calm down. I'll take her upstairs.
No, you've done enough, love.
That's okay. Look, I can talk her out. Come on, Sarah.
See, I know we shouldn't have watched that damn film.
Jeannie, the place sounds like it's full of mice.
Leave her alone. Oh, I'm sorry, love, but my back's killing me. Yeah, look, do you want to change places with me? Oh, no, I'll be all right. Thanks, anyway. Oh, you'd have thought they'd have taken you off to hospital instead of expecting you to rough it with the rest of us.
The doctor declared me fit.
What would he know? 8 months pregnant, been in a fire, and he declares you're fit. Bloody men. I mean, what happens if the baby comes early, eh?
I've had 3 already. None of them came early.
Well, that's no guarantee.
Are you moles going to keep up chatting all night? Some people are trying to sleep.
Oh, shut up. Good night, love.
Ooh.
You look exhausted.
Thanks. I am.
You ought to eat something.
No, thanks. Oh, I wouldn't mind another coffee.
Never mind. Mrs. Davidson rang while you're doing your rounds. She's still at the hospital. You better?
It's lovely. Did she mention Joan? Joan Ferguson?
She's still in the bad way, apparently. They're keeping her under sedation for the time being.
Thanks, that feels much better.
Hello, Woodridge. No, he's been gone for about half an hour. Right.
Well, I better be going home.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for all your help, Jeff.
Night.
Joan, can you talk?
Fields.
She's dead. They found her body in my office. Have you any idea why she was there?
No.
Well, you won't be needing those, Latham.
Honey?
You're going to breakfast.
Well, we haven't had a shower yet.
Yes, and you won't. At least not until the men have cleared the backstage area of the concert hall. That will be your shower block.
Blimey.
Just move it. Come on, hurry up.
Very interesting. How long before we know about the other one?
Ah, now that's far more difficult.
Hello, what's this? Who are you?
Erica Davidson. I'm the governor here. Who are you?
Ah, I'm Detective Sergeant Terry Farmer, homicide. This is my colleague from the arson squad, Detective Sergeant McCumber. So, this used to be your office, eh?
Yes.
Well, of course, we can't promise to find the culprit for you, but we'll give it a go.
You are sure, then, that it's a case of arson?
No, we're pretty certain the fire in the library was deliberately lit. Someone just piled a whole lot of books in the middle of the floor and set fire to them.
The one that did the real damage seems to have been started in a storeroom. Do you people make a habit of storing mineral terps in the same room as the fuse box?
No, of course not.
Well, that's how it started. It's a very serious breach of the fire regulations.
I don't understand. You must be mistaken.
No, I don't think so, Mrs. Davids.
Well, how can they tell how the fire started? It's all such a mess.
I believe you've got an officer in the hospital who might be able to help us.
Yes, Officer Ferguson. I'm just going to see her.
Would you mind if I tag along?
No, not at all.
Oh, if you turn up anything new, just give us a hoy, will you?
Blimey, what's happened to your face then?
There's a guy in here using me as a punching bag.
Why?
Well, he wants to be top dog, so he shows off his qualifications on me.
Well, haven't they tried to do something about it?
I have.
I mean, the screws.
Well, most of them don't give a stuff. Oh, Carlson's all right, but he can't be around 24 hours a day, can he?
Latham.
I never thought I'd say this, but I can't bloody wait to get back to Wentworth.
Detective Sergeant Farmer would like a word with you, Miss Ferguson. Do you feel up to it?
Right, thank you. Now, Officer Ferguson, when you were rescued from the fire, you said something about being attacked. Do you remember that? Who attacked you?
Smith. B. Smith. They were found together, more or less.
And why did she attack you? Well, was she trying to get your keys?
She tried to kill me.
Was this before or after the fire started?
After fire, a diversion.
Do you know who started the fire?
She did.
How do you know that?
She told me.
Thank you, Miss Ferguson. You've been very helpful.
If we can prove Officer Ferguson's allegations...
Oh, well, of course, we'll have to back her up with a bit of evidence. But it looks pretty certain that your B. Smith is going to be facing charges of arson and murder.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around.